Hi. Okay, so something I get asked to do quite often by people who haven't ever pet battled is to do a video about how you actually start. Like, what does it look like? What do you do? How do you do it? How do you start? All this sort of stuff. And the reason that's probably quite difficult to get a hold of is because once you have learned how to pet battle on your Battle.net account, on any character, your pet journal looks the same for any character on that Battle.net account. No matter what level, no matter how new, they share all the same pets, apart from one or two exceptions. And they share the same pet achievements, they share the same pet quests, etc., etc., etc. So it's hard to recreate. But I've spent a couple of hours getting that ready for you today. So I'll be able to show you from the very, oh, no, we're going to skip one tiny little step. But I have a brand new character here. She's in a group with my mage on my other account because she's going to portal us to Orgrimmar in here in just a moment. But Pet Strumpet, I don't know if I like the patient. You know, shouldn't she be the crazy cat lady? I guess she can't be that. Because and I have absolutely only two very essential add-ons on right now. I don't have any pet add-ons on at the moment because I don't want to ruin the recreation. Then I'll show you what in a different video what happens when you activate those different pet add-ons. But okay, so your pet journal is here under your little horsey face, pets and mounts. The default key binding for it is Shift P. And then you have to click this other little pet tab here for pet journal. Now what you have in there is going to vary from person to person. If you ever got like, you know, anniversary pets, Onyxian Whelpling, they're going to be in there already. Any pet you've ever learned from a quest, Fishy is one that a lot of people get many of. It's kind of painful. It's from the Let Them Burn quest in the Jade Forest. Mr. Chili is one that you used to get from being exalted with Kalawak. What were they called? I forget what they're called. Perky Pug, that's an achievement reward that just gets sent to you. The Red Dragon Hawk Hatchling, this account has those because someone that owns this account and has never pet battled would have gotten it from, you know, you used to be able to buy companion pets and just sort of learn them. So what you have is going to vary. Mr. Withers is a quest item. It's going to vary depending on what you've done with your account. So I have added a couple to this account. One I didn't add, one my son already has, is the Corehound Pup. This is one that automatically gets sent to you if you have an authenticator attached to your account. There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't have this pet, so I am going to be using it when I talk about beginning pet battling. I mean, really, if you don't have an authenticator, just go get one onto your smartphone. It's free on your smartphone, and you'll get this pet. And I use him every day on Helvet. Well, every day I pet battle. The other two, I think I sent him myself, were Little XT, which you can buy on the Battle.net store or have someone gift you. Also, one that's very like it is Landro's Little XT from the trading card game. And I also bought the Pandaren Monk, just for a little variation in our beginning little couple of pet battles here. One that I also would recommend getting is Little Ragnaros, but I wasn't going to need him today, but I would eventually get him. Okay, so I said that I'm starting from the almost very beginning because when you haven't ever pet battled anything before, my son has learned to pet battle once because I needed him to buy some Gilnean ravens for me, but that's it. That's the only thing he's done. So the only difference here is that this little slot that I have here is going to be locked also. And you're going to go to this guy if you're coming out of out into Falconwing Square as a blood elf, as you should all be doing, but each race and faction opening area has a guide that they can talk to about pet battling. And it'll cost you, I don't even know how much it costs you these days to train. I will look that up and put it in there. But, and he will teach you to pet battle, and that's once for your whole account, ever. So that's the only difference here. And here is Mr. Jarson Everlong, and he's going to give you the same options as the guide that I'm going to show you in Orgrimmar. Because if you have a level 1 character or a new character that you pet battle with, which is kind of fun because you go through the levels with them, and it's good experience points too, the pet battle. But that's what you're gonna do when you get to like your first area. You know, Razor Hill. What is it in Goldshire, if you know Human, that sort of thing. Okay, so we're going to go to Orgrimmar though. So she's going to portal us to Orgrimmar. Now I'll show you. See, this is where he is. Varzok. He is here in Orgrimmar. I'm going to remove her from the party just to not see that anymore. And it's up here by the Zeppelins and everything. He's hidden back here. And you learned to pet battle from him. And we're going to talk to him. And you get a quest called Learning the Ropes. So he's, you know, trained you in pet battling like any profession trainer, you know, to get to level 1. And then he gives you some quests to teach you how to battle with your pets. So you're supposed to go pick a fight with any battle pet and come back when you've won. Okay. So on your mini map, you're going to see this green paw for track pets. That's a nifty thing. But first, we're going to have to pick a pet to pet battle with. In Orgrimmar, a lot of the pets, little critters that you will see with a little green arrow on them, are going to be critters, basically. So this one here is a toad. Well, that's an aquatic one. So that was a bad example, wasn't it? But we're going to go down here and have a look. I am going to recommend that we use blue pets as often as possible, but you'll find that be careful when you buy pets on the auction house too for your beginning pet battling, because sometimes if the pet isn't actually caged, it's just a thing that you learn so that you can cage a pet. We'll say that they are a rare item, and they really just aren't actually a rare item. Once you learn them, they turn out to be green. That's the case with, for example, not Mr. Withers, but the pets up in Ice Crown, for example, that a lot of people have. The ones that you used to grind Argent Tournament tokens for. You have the Elwyn, the lamb, the broom and stuff. So they're not actually rare always, but you will get, as you learn how, and as you get lucky, little stones that you get to upgrade your pets to rare. So they're kind of like equipment, right? They're like, they can be poor, common, green or blue. At the moment, there are no epic pets, although there is a hint that they might be coming. I haven't heard about anything for sure that they are in or not in Warlords of Draenor, but I'm pretty sure they're not. So this spiny lizard over here, we're going to try to capture him. We're going to try to beat him. And I'm going to use my little XT. He is a mechanical pet. One more warning. Don't buy any pets on the auction house that are higher level than what you've already leveled a pet to, because you won't be able to learn them. So they'll be hanging around in your bank. I've dragged little XT from here over here into my slot, and he is now my active pet. And as you can see, as you level, this one's at level 2, level 4, you get new abilities. And you can have like 3 abilities available at any time. He's a mechanical pet, which says here is its ability is that it comes back to life after death. Just handy. And he takes additional damage from any pet that has an elemental ability, and he will take less damage from any pet that has a magic ability, which gets more important as you get up into trickier fights. But for right now, you only have 1 ability available to you. The others are locked, so that's Zap. It has a 100% hit chance, and it's great against beasts. Okay, sounds good. By the way, this little thing down here is your revive battle pets. You can heal them up every 8 minutes and res them every 8 minutes. So we're going to head over to these. Where'd that little spiny lizard go? Someone kill him. It's not very nice, is it? We were going to get him. There he is. So on the mini map, I'm seeing the little green paw, and we're going to chase him down. My little tooltip says that he is a wild pet, he's capturable, and he's level 1. So I'm going to right click the green paw there, and that's going to start our pet battle. Okay, I use LVUI. I really don't know what the stock UI looks like for this, but it should be something similar. You've got a new sort of window open to you here. You've got your trainer, that's you, standing here behind your pets. And in the wild, you'll just have pets on your opposing side. When you're in fights against other people or trainers, so they'll be standing behind cheering their pets on too. My pet is up here on the left. It shows his health and everything. This little red arrow means that he is slower than this one. See, on the spiny lizard in the wild, he's a poor quality. He's grayed out. He has a lot less health than me. This little red thing here shows that he is a beast, the little red paw. His stats, that is his strength and his speed, 8 and 11. Mine are 13 and 9. So he's faster than me, but I'm stronger. And Zap is strong against beasts. Remember, that's what it says down here. Zap is strong against beasts. So he goes first, but before anyone goes, both of you have to pick what you're going to do. The round doesn't start until both of you have picked. And I hit my Zap. He goes first. He hits me with claw, and I hit him, and I hit him again. It's looking good. And I won. I killed him. And that got my little XT to level 2. I have a level 2 pet, and my quest is done. So I have to go in. I'm actually going to go ahead and log in. It sort of really doesn't take long at all. One The Undercity has a lot of roaches, which are critters. So you would bring a beast around there. To you there. So like in Darnassus, they sell you owls, and flying pets are really good against animals, I guess. Sometimes it's hard to know what it is exactly that they use to sometimes the pets will have abilities that aren't necessarily all mechanical abilities. See, like this one that gets unlocked at level 10 is a beast ability. So that would be good against critters. So that's something to keep in mind as you're leveling and looking at what abilities you're using. Okay, I'm going to hand this quest in. Learning the ropes. Oh, I get 15 copper. There you go. So now he wants us to learn how to heal up your pets, right? I showed you the revive your battle pets button that's in your pet journal. It's this one. It's every 8 minutes. Sometimes if you're to actually they are called a stable master. That's what they're called. So stable master will also heal your battle pets. So we want to find him. Where is he? Oh, he's way over there. Okay, so and where is he? I never liked leveling with Lilixi because he's so loud. A lot of people love him, but I like the tonk. Okay, I'd like to heal and revive my battle pets. 10 silver. That's done. I can get back on my mount person. Head back to what's his face up on the quests that you can use later on. So I'm getting off. I'm going to tell him I'm done on the mend. Yep. Oh my golly. Next thing is to raise the pet to level 3. So he takes you through the process. In the next video, probably next week, I will talk about the daily quests for the trainers as you get levels higher. And after that, we'll talk about some add-ons. So it's not that scary. You can do it. Go for it. Oh, let's just look at his abilities now, real quick first. He has a second ability. His second ability is repair. Hard to use right because it's a 5-round cooldown. It takes 3 rounds, so you want to be sure he's alive long enough. Okay, so there you go. Hope for at least making it less scary and showing you what you can do. I just want to see his pets, so he just has these ones. Okay. She already has her blood elf pets, but each of the pets, that's what the blood elves get in Eversong Woods. Okay, have fun. Go battle some pets. It takes up all your time eventually, I promise.